My Weather 8.
A little bit of rain fell in the Ouachitas and south of Fort Smith and Van Buren, but we've got more on the way and a lot more at that. So get ready for a heavy rain event that's going to be unfolding tomorrow night and into Thursday morning, and some of that rain could lead to flash flooding. Here's the satellite and radar today. Notice how that flow is out of the northwest. We need some rain, there's no doubt about that. It does look like the heavier rain might be in northwest Arkansas, but still some much needed rain in the River Valley. Now we got 28 counties, including Crittenden, that was added earlier today under burn bans in the natural state. So let's talk about some weather headlines. Another chance of light rain looks very likely for Wednesday. Widespread rain starts early Thursday morning. We'll show you the future track radar. Lightning will be included in that, so for those that get out in an early morning run on Thursday, you might want to hold off on that one. Flash flooding potential will be on the increase, and then lovely Labor Day weekend weather is expected. So the train concert, it's going off without a hitch. It's beautiful, and this is the encore, by the way. Temperatures in the mid to upper 60s. Look at that, 68 in Rogers. It's so nice. There's not a lot of humidity out there. And overnight tonight, those temperatures are going to drop a little bit as we fall down into the lower 60s, maybe even the upper 50s. Then we climb up during the afternoon, and we've got rain chances coming back. And I'll show you that during the afternoon, especially as this weather system moves in. Then we get a break as we're in between systems, but not dropping off completely, only to get more rain as we go into our Thursday, especially Thursday late morning into the early afternoon. River Valley forecast shows that chance of rain cranking up on Thursday, especially during the late morning as well. But notice it's 90%, not quite 100%. Well, there's good reason for that. And that's because maybe that heavy rain might be focused more in northwest Arkansas. So let's show you what happens tomorrow, right around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, maybe even a little sooner. Sometimes the models are a little too late, if you will, or too delayed. Notice all this storm activity that starts popping up, though. And this is training, by the way, thunderstorms that continue to move over the same area. And as that happens, that leads to the potential for some extremely heavy rain. Now, this is the very latest future track. It was updated at about 7 o'clock tonight. And you will see there is a corridor of extremely heavy rain of about 4 to possibly close to 5 inches of rain. Now, that obviously will be isolated, localized amounts. Look at the River Valley, a lot less. Now, this is not exactly what's going to happen. It's just a computer model forecast, but all the models are showing rain, and the NAM has really been kind of showing a bullseye of heavy rain. So the potential for a heavy corridor of rain with these storms training over the same area. Think of the way like railroad cars on a train move over the track multiple times over the same area. That's what's going to happen. European also shows some heavy rain. So some scattered flash flooding, 7 a.m. Thursday to 7 a.m. Friday, and that's going to be that heavy rain potential. And so we'll continue to keep you updated on this, especially with the forecast over the weekend on Saturday. Maybe a slight chance of rain, maybe during the afternoon. We'll have to see if it's over Razorback Stadium. If it does rain, it'll still be really light, not like Thursday. So 57 to 64 tonight. 20% chance around sunrise, but midday rain chances, especially early afternoon, will start to be on the increase, turning cloudy and cooler. The first 5 days, yeah, a little bit active over the next 2 to 3 days. Now, Friday probably will be a really nice afternoon. Great weather for high school football. Thursday evening, even not too bad. I think most of the rain will be pushing out by Thursday evening, so maybe JV football will be able to do no problems there. But the chuck wagon races, I heard the rookie races are on Thursday, and then they have the championships Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That'll be nice, but I bet you those chuck wagon races in Clinton are going to be a little soggy, to say the least. Yeah. So we've got some rain coming our way, no doubt, on Thursday. But look at that fantastic holiday weekend. Saturday, Sunday, Labor Day.